Sweetheart,
Yes, dear.
I just sat down to have my lunch and I don't have anything to eat with. Have you got any idea where the forks are?
Did you check the dishwasher?
Well, sure, I could check the dishwasher, but the dishes are all dirty.
Well, don't you know how to run it?
Well, of course I could run the dishwasher and clean the dishes, but by the time it gets done, my lunch will be cold. You know what? Don't worry about it, sweetie. I've got an idea. I'll be right back. Let's see what we got here. No. Yeah. Too short. Aha, here we go. Perfect. I moved the camera so this will be a little easier to see. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start and treat this like I would a finial. I'm going to turn down the far end of the stick first, the business end. I could not find a good reference for a diameter of a chopstick on the internet, but I've used them before, and I'm going to make them just a little smaller than the diameter of a pencil. So that's what I'm shooting for down here. I'm going to turn down this end. I'm going to get the tip of it where the tailstock is pressing into the piece of wood, cut off. We'll sand this, finish it, and we'll continue to work our way back a little bit at a time, just like we would with a finial, until we have the entire chopstick turned down. I'm going to go ahead and sand this down. I'm going to run through the grits from 150 down to about 400, get it nice, cleaned up, and smooth. I'm not going to put a finish on while this is on the lathe. I'm going to wait and apply the finish once these are complete and off the lathe, but we'll just continue to move the tool rest down and just take little sections at a time all the way down until we're finished. right, this is turning out really well. I'm happy with my tapering on the bottom part of the stick. What I want to do now is up here, I don't know how well you can see my lines. I'd like to put maybe a small little onion or something in up here and then turn a cap right here at the 10-inch mark just to kind of give these a little bit of a little character. All that's left is to part this first chopstick off. Then I'll go ahead and turn another one to look as close to it as possible. And we'll put a little food safe finish on there. And I'm going back to my lunch. I turned a second chopstick to match the first one. I'm real happy with how they turned out. Now to get a little finish put on them. To coat my chopsticks and to protect them, I'm just going to use a little mineral oil. It's what I have around the shop. It's food safe, and it'll protect them from moisture when they go into the sink to be washed after being used. Just putting on a nice liberal coat. Probably way more than I should, but they look beautiful. The walnut's really popping. I'll just leave them globbed on there and I'll let it soak in a little bit. Get a little more mineral oil here for the other one. All right, I'm just going to let them sit for a while and let that soak in, and we'll come back and wipe them down.
Now that's good. Thanks for joining me today. I had a great time making this video. I do want to let you know this video is part of a kitchen utensil challenge. There are over 40 woodworkers from around the globe participating in this challenge. And the idea is each person would make some type of a kitchen utensil. It can be anything and it can use any woodworking discipline. So there's going to be some great videos. Down in the description section below, I'm going to include a list of all the other woodworkers who are participating and links to their channels. So take the time to go through and check out all these videos. You're going to see some amazing things. I had a great time making these chopsticks. They were relatively simple to make, a lot of fun, and my children, I have a set of 11-year-old triplets, had an absolute blast at dinner tonight testing these out and trying to figure out how to use them. I really hope that you liked my video. If you did, consider giving me a thumbs up. Leave me a comment. Ask me a question. I'll try to answer all questions and reply to all comments. If you're not a subscriber, there's a subscribe button down below. Please give it a click, and all of my future videos will be delivered directly to your YouTube feed. I also have a Facebook channel where I post things that I'm working on in the shop. A lot of photos, a lot of little blurbs and descriptions about what I'm doing. Consider, if you're on Facebook, looking up RJBWoodTurner. If you have trouble finding it, look up Robert Blanford and give me a like. I'd love to have you join me. And as always, I want you to know that you are always welcome in my shop. Have a great evening, and don't forget, check out those other videos.